Hi, witches. I don't even really know where to start. So yeah, I did intend on making like a month of videos in October, but then, if you guys are not aware, let me fill you in on what my life has been like for the last month. Okay, so let's cut back to about a month ago. Hi, I am filming this on November 1st, so happy Witches New Year. I'm very excited. We will be getting back into that. But last month, was really crazy because we had some issues with the police at my shop. Not for anything like truly nefarious, but I live in Pennsylvania. There's a law in the books from 1861 that dictates that fortune telling for gain or lucre is illegal. And this is like a very old kind of like blue law. It's silly. It's really silly, but I digress. Two grown men, two police officers, including the police chief of the borough himself, he and his one of his other officers came into my shop to let me know that essentially if I continued that they would be like looking to arrest me. So that has been a challenge, and if you guys have seen the story outside of this context, you will know that this has gotten a lot bigger than I even expected. We have been featured in the New York Times, Philadelphia Inquirer. Someone told me Howard Stern was talking about us yesterday. I don't really listen to his show, but like, oh my goodness, still kind of crazy. So that's kind of like where I'm at right now, or like kind of where I was in the last month. And I'm sorry that I wasn't able to be here. And I feel really guilty about the fact that I haven't been able to upload as much as I wanted. I'm sorry, I keep crying about this. Sorry, it's been a tough couple weeks and I'm just very tired. So I'm an earth sign. I'm not supposed to cry. That's stupid. So with all that being said, and this being literally like the first day of the Witches New Year, I am deciding to make a big change for myself. Gosh, sorry, it's been a long couple weeks, a long month, so apologies, but I digress. Today is the first day of the new year, so like I'm not gonna sit here and continue to like let myself get caught up in the cycles that I was last month, which was, I don't know, I just feel like I needed to be here and be present here, and that took me away from what I love. And it also brought like a shit ton of guilt with it, so we're gonna try to move forward. And this year, it's really cool because I had been working with my therapist kind of on it, and she's like also a practitioner, so it's really nice to have kind of that spiritual element of things in my therapy. But we talked about like coming up with a more like balanced schedule for myself, because like I work 6 days a week. I don't have time off really, like, and I haven't since January. It's been really, really crazy. And I think that is like evident in a lot of what I do. So, now that things are a little bit more, like, I feel like established, and I say that really hesitantly because anytime I think that I'm comfortable, something weird happens. With that being said, with the Witches New Year, I really am looking forward to kind of establishing a greater sense of balance. And this month being a month sacred to Hecate, I really want to dedicate my action to her and also honor my practice along the way. Or something that I've kind of come to the conclusion of is that I've spent a lot of this year creating space and creating community for other people, but I've neglected a lot of my spiritual journey. And like I think, again, I haven't been talking about a lot of that stuff because I haven't had the time or energy to do it because I've had to build this. So now that things again are a little bit more settled, which I am hesitant to say because the universe loves throwing me curveballs, it's really cool because one of my coven sisters, she independently, because I hadn't even like brought this up to them, she mentioned how she wants to kind of get back into a more holistic sense of herself and really getting back to dedicating herself to her practice and, spending a whole month doing it. So once she brought that up, that kind of to me was like my signal of like, yeah, you should definitely do that this month. November is sacred to Hecate, like I said, who is one of the main deities that I work with, and is also just like, it has 30 days, which there's like a number 3 and a lot of that. So I found it. So I found it really significant. Now for me, my big thing is trying to find like daily magic, or like just setting aside time for myself daily to like connect with my practice this month, because it's something that I used to do. And when I say connect with my practice, I mean like lighting a candle that I really like that reminds me of the Morrigan, or you know, even just like working here and being intentional in my work here, which I have the unique opportunity to work in a spiritual store and be surrounded by my spirituality. So why am I not connecting with it? Like, what is that? So I would love to invite you guys to join me in this. If you want, get yourself a little grimoire. This actually was given to me by a friend of mine last year, and I'm going to be using it a lot. Hopefully show you guys some of the pages that I have done. And already I feel like my work, like, you know, I do some like little mushrooms and stuff, just like little things like that, talking about, it's really cool. Like my therapist and I talk about like astrology a lot actually, and like how my chart like you know, kind of helps explain or like center myself in like why I'm reacting to certain things, where it's like, oh no, you just have a lot of Scorpio placements. Of course things are really intense for you all the time, which is true. Yeah, I have Scorpio in a lot of my chart, but I digress. I just wanted to pop on and just wish everybody, I guess, like a very happy Witches New Year. I'm very encouraged moving forward into this new time of year. But also, like, I want to honor and respect the fact that, especially in the Northern Hemisphere here, we are entering into this darker, slower time of year. So a lot of my work and like a lot of the stuff that we're probably going to be talking about on here, now, another part of all of this is that I really want to get back into uploading more frequently, because I really enjoy this. I don't know, maybe I like the sound of my own voice too much. But I really enjoy connecting with people online, because again, like this is where I first found a lot of connection with my pagan community, especially when I was like first starting out in the year 2010. Oh, no. But I want to continue this conversation throughout the month, and I really would love to, like, if you guys are interested, feel free to tag me on Instagram and stuff. I'm going to be trying to post on all of my socials a lot more frequently, and just really connect with magic, or help people connect with magic on a daily basis, because that is something that I did back in 2021, which maybe like you guys saw that old series, which please don't watch. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. But it's something that brought me a lot of grounding, a lot of clarity. And I really enjoyed kind of the ritual of sitting down and talking about magic and giving myself that space for it. So I want to continue that. So this is kind of like an invitation, an opportunity for you guys. If you are interested, there's never any pressure, obviously, because I don't even know when you're watching this. It may not even be in November, but I hope everyone had a beautiful, wonderful Witches New Year, a blessed Samhain, an All Saints Day if you're celebrating that one, or Dia de los Muertos. And I want to invite people just to really embrace magic this year. And if I can help you, I'm here for it. So, yeah, I will see you for real. I will actually see you tomorrow in the next one. Thank you for sitting in this space with me, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.